Shazam! All right, now I'm gonna be doing this. Is I want you guys to keep in mind this is a non-spoiler review, and I just want to put my point across that the DCEU has hit another home run with Shazam. And Shazam, it's kind of fun saying that, don't you think? Shazam, 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 Shazam. It's a whole lot of fun to say that, don't you think? So Shazam is directed by David Sandberg, who did such films as Lights Out, The Conjuring universe, including Annabelle. So he's done some early in his career. He did short films, and so he doesn't have a whole lot of experience in the superhero genre. And this movie does, and I want you guys to keep in mind, this is not a spoiler review. I want you guys to just kind of take it all in. This is a really good film, and I really enjoyed watching it. And I was just blown away by the effort, especially the rest of the cast, which are children. And I want to talk about Zachary Levi, who, just think of the movie Big, channeling you guys remember The Greatest American Hero with William Katt? It's a TV show from the early 1980s about a guy. It was kind of like a comedy that's trying to become a superhero, but he doesn't know how to fly or anything like that. And it kind of also reminds me, like, towards the end of the film, we see we see the big reference on the movie, but we also see this movie all of a sudden becomes like the Goonies. And if I had to compare this movie, you really don't want to compare this movie, excuse me, to any other kind of movie. But if I had to compare it, I would compare this movie to Superman, the Christopher Reeve Superman meets the Goonies, because it channels a lot of the early 80s nostalgia that we love to watch on movies, without oversaturating it with, not too much cheesiness. There's your fair share of cheesiness on this movie. And I want to talk about a little about Mark Strong, who plays the villain. Okay, this guy has a backstory. It's not exactly something that we could really relate to a whole lot, because he's a super villain. He plays an evil doctor who's been looking for a way to transform into an all-powerful god like Shazam. Shazam. So we get a lot of you can kind of get the feeling, you get a lot that you can't really get behind this guy's story, because it's just not really compelling enough. It doesn't really grab you enough. It's not like I'm gonna feel sorry for this guy anytime soon. I kind of like the child actor who plays young Zavana. I said it. And I kind of liked him a little bit, because it shows like a flashback. And as far as the build up to Billy Batson, I want to talk about Asher Angel, who plays Billy Batson. Billy Batson is a very, very troubled child. But he's the kind of character that you can get behind, that we can all relate to, who is abandoned by his biological mother and ends up in a foster home. And he meets the wonderful couple. I want to talk about Cooper Andrews and Marta Milan, who plays his foster parents. Besides the children in there, they were all just wonderful. It really gives you a very childlike feeling, very lighthearted. That's what I loved about this movie. But there's some things in this movie thrown in, some type of humor that was not called for, because this is not Deadpool. Deadpool is a rated R film. I really think that Shazam should have probably has been rated PG, because I think it's a rated PG-13 movie. So that's why we get some of those just unnecessary crude humor in this movie. But really, a lot of the jokes really land. They're really funny. And basically, Shazam, Captain Marvel, and I don't want to talk about it too much, but this is, I'm sorry to say, but this is the Captain Marvel movie that I think the better Captain Marvel movie. Enough said. So I want to talk about more about Zachary Levi. He channels the child that all of us wish we could be, that all of us wish we could go back to, because I want to talk a little bit, just a teensy weensy bit about myself, because really, I am just a big child in a man's body, because I have adult problems, just like on this movie. I have just adult, I sometimes I wish I was an adult, I could go back and be a child, but so this movie kind of answers that question, and it takes me back. It kind of took me back to when I was a child, wishing I could be Superman, wishing I could be a superhero, and it kind of explores that inner child that we all have. Because I'm really just, I want you guys to know that I've taught children before, so I've been a teacher before. I did some volunteering, and I was a teacher before, so I understand. I understand, especially the build-up and the story surrounding the foster home where Billy Bassett is staying at, and also Jack Dylan Grazer, who plays Freddy. He has really good chemistry with Zachary Levi. He has great chemistry with Asher Angel, young Billy Batson. So it really intertwines, and it works really well, and you get a really good winning combination. And I'm gonna give this movie, wow, stop the press. That movie was good. Because this movie, we don't have to talk about the DCU or anything like that. There's no actual build up to, we don't need to think about that for now, but I kind of think in the future we're going to see a whole lot of, we are going to eventually see a new Justice League movie eventually. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys give me some support here. Put a like below, like this video, and let your friends know about this blog, because I've been working around the clock to make this a better experience for you. Okay, all right, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.